much. And a shout out to everybody that has been inboxing me on Instagram, asking me, where y'all at? How y'all doing over there? So much has been going on, but you have to push through, you have to push on, and you have to keep living, right? Okay, so today I got a throwback, a Mississippi throwback, that is. I remember being 5th, 6th grade, so that's what, 10, 11 years old, and we would be sitting in the classroom. And this little trend that was going on. See, Mississippi has always been trendsetters. We don't get credit for it, but we have always been trendsetters. So we would get our little Kool-Aid packs. We would bring them from home. There was a little store that we would stop at on our way to school, walking to school. We would get our Kool-Aid. We would bring sugar from home. And get pickles. We would get in the classroom, mix our sugar in with the Kool-Aid packs, get a whole pickle, put a hole in the middle of the pickle, and pour the Kool-Aid inside the middle of the pickle, right? So I would split my pickle open and pour my Kool-Aid on top of it and eat it like that. So we didn't know we were setting trends, y'all. We just thought that was a good old country treat. So as years went on, everybody know what Kool-Aid pickles are, right? Eventually they became Kool-Aid pickles. Somebody decided to put them in a jar and blah, blah, blah. And there you have Kool-Aid pickles. So today I am going to show you the way we make Kool-Aid pickles at Tables Event Center. If you didn't know, we have an event center. We host parties, we decorate, we cook, we serve food. And the kiddies come in and we serve them little kiddie treats and stuff like that. So this is one of their favorite treats, Kool-Aid pickles. And today I'm going to show you how we make them, okay? It's going to be quick and simple. So let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need your favorite. I prefer dill pickles, but some people use spicy pickles, and we have done them in the past. So you're going to need pickles. You're going to need Kool-Aid and sugar. And that's it. That is it. Pickles, Kool-Aid, and sugar, okay? So here today I have Kosher's dill pickles. I have Wickles Wicked pickle chips. Now, let me show you this. These Wickle pickles are something amazing. You can get the relish, the whole pickles, the pickle okra. These are something to look for. I've never tried Kool-Aid pickles with these, but we're going to experiment today, okay? We're going to try the Wickles chips. I have pineapple chunks. We usually use the pineapple spears to Kool-Aid, but when I went to Walmart that particular day, I did not see any pineapple spears, so I got these chunks, and we're going to test them out, which it should have the same taste. Pineapple is pineapple, right? Okay, then we have just the regular dill pickle spears. Okay, here, let me tell you this. It's easier to use the spears, the ones that have already been cut up for you. That's half the work right there. So if you get these, you've already completed half of this task, okay? But y'all know me. I went and got, and this is what I mostly use. These are kosher deals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the whole pickle, split it in fours, and it's the same process, okay? So with these, I just skip a process. With these, I have to go the full yard. I have to cut them up and everything. So I'm going to move this to the side. And also, let me give you another cheat sheet. If you want to make Kool-Aid pickles and you're not accustomed to doing it, you can get the Kool-Aid that's already made with the sugar and everything. And that way you won't have to try to measure or whatever. You just pour the Kool-Aid over inside of the pickle juice. Okay, so I also have Kool-Aid packs here. We're going to use these as well. I have black cherry. Can y'all see that? I have grape. What flavor you want? Purple? Okay. We know they mean grape when they say purple. They want grape. Okay, we have strawberry fin. Okay, we have cherry, which is a classic. We have black cherry. And strawberry lemonade. Okay? And this is cherry. I was looking for tropical punch, but they didn't have it that particular day. And I have a bag of sugar here. So first, let's start with our dill pickle spears, okay? The first thing you're going to do, you're going to get a pitcher. You're going to pour this pickle juice off. You're going to pour this pickle juice inside of your container. Now, there are different ways to make Kool-Aid pickles, what we call them here, Kool-Aid pickles. There are different ways to make them. But let me show you how I make mine. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use, let's use black cherry. And I like for my Kool-Aid pickles to be potent, strong. Strong, strong, strong. I want you to be able to feel it right there, okay? So I'm going to use 2 packs of black cherry. I'm going to pour this over my pickle juice, okay? I should have got my scissors because, let's see. I want to be able to, well, I probably can write it down. Okay, I'm going to pour both packs over inside of the pickle juice. And it's simple. Like I said, there are different ways to make Kool-Aid pickles. Some people don't even use their pickle juice. Some people don't even use it, okay? Okay, we got our pickle juice and we got our Kool-Aid. So now I'm going to open the sugar. Ooh. Now, it depends on, I don't want to hear nothing about that's too much sugar. Don't want to hear it. We're going to mix it up. Going to mix all of this up. And make sure that it is strong because you want that Kool-Aid and sugar to overpower that dill. That dill, okay? You want the sugar and Kool-Aid to overpower the dill. Okay? Let me get a little taste. Hold on. Let me get a little taste of it. Let me taste that again. I think it needs a little bit more sugar. Woo. Because you want a Kool-Aid pickle to be sweet. You want it to have, you want to taste more than pickle juice. You want to taste sweetness. You want to taste the Kool-Aid. And my Kool-Aid pickles are worldwide winners, okay? I got the best Kool-Aid pickles in Mississippi. Fight me in the comments. Oh, that's it. That is it. That's it. Okay. Let me just get this. Make sure there's nothing in the bottom. I want all my juices and everything to be accounted for. All of my sugar, all of my Kool-Aid to be accounted for. Taste it again. That's it, y'all. Oh my God. That's it. So we're just gonna pour the juices over and back in here. And of course you're not gonna use all of it because you added sugar. You added sugar and you added Kool-Aid. But I'd be doggone if I don't use, look at this sugar. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good. I know it. I just know it. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple days. And depending on how much sugar and Kool-Aid you use, and then it depends on, it's just, you know, what you want to do. I'm going to let this, today is Thursday, so I'll check on these again Saturday, okay? I'll check on these Saturday and have them ready for sale, probably Saturday afternoon. So this was what, black cherry? And see, I hate I didn't bring my scissors. Black cherry. So I'm going to write black cherry on here. And usually I have like a little pack on here like this, so they'll know what it is. The Russian, this is my first video back, and I'm just so excited. So we're gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna go and get this cleaned up, and we're gonna do, let's try the pineapple chunks when I get back, okay? Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, so we decided to do the pineapple chunks, right? So we have left strawberry lemonade, black cherry, grape, strawberry fin, cherry, and we also have this cherry here that's already made up. Also, I want to show y'all something. Now, I have never done it, but y'all know those little water packs, the Kool-Aid packs that y'all put in your water bottles? These are full of sugar and drink. You probably could use these. Maybe one day I will try them, okay? My husband brought a load of these home. I said, so maybe I will. Something to think about. I'm always trying stuff. Okay, so we're going to use the pineapple chunks. I'm trying to see. So I want to add some color to these chunks. Let's do cherry. So when the kids come in and they see the cherry, I thought I had 2 cherries. Oh, Lord, I ain't got but 1 cherry. Okay, y'all, so we're going to do the pineapple chunks. We're going to use strawberry fin. Strawberry fin. So we're going to go ahead and, oh my goodness. Really? Okay, they say hit it at the bottom. Woo! We're going to pour the juices off. So we're going to give these pineapples some color, okay? We're going to give them some color. We're using strawberry fin. See what it's going to give. And again, we have to add sugar. You use as much or as less sugar as you like, as your taste buds would allow. But I recommend using enough sugar to actually taste the sugar and taste the pineapple or the pickles or whatever you're using. I'm going to give this a good mix. Mix, 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 mix. You can use any kind of sugar, y'all. Any kind, doesn't matter. Let's taste. Where's my cup? It's good already. Oh my God. And of course, we're not going to use all the juice. Let me give this a good, well, we can shake it up a little bit. We can shake it up a little bit if we need to make sure everything is evenly proportioned. May be able to get my other juice in here. Let's see. Oop. Almost made it. Then we got Kool-Aid at the bottom. Let's see. I want to mix that Kool-Aid in. I don't want to need nothing. I ain't no mixologist, but I can mix this. Yeah, it's a lot of Kool-Aid clumped up at the bottom. And I want all my flavor. Do you hear me? I want all of my flavor to shine in these pineapples. I don't want to leave nothing. Break up, break up, break up. Yep. Okay. So let me see. I don't know. Y'all. We're gonna try it anyway. It'll be okay. It will be okay. And you want to make sure you seal it back up. Get a good seal on it. So your fruit and vegetables don't turn on you. And we said this was what? Strawberry fin. Strawberry fin, right? Strawberry fin. So let me write it on here. Strawberry fin. Okay. Let's put this to the side. See how it looks. I'm going to move this to the side. Okay. I'm going to get all this cleaned up. We're going to try our Wickles pickle chips next. Our Wickles pickle chips next. Let me get all this stuff here cleaned up and I'll be back, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So have you all used these Wickle products before? They have pickle okra. They have spears. They have chips. And they are spicy. So I have never Kool-Aided. I have never used Kool-Aid on these before, but I love eating them on burgers and things like that. So I just wanted to try them. Put a little Kool-Aid on. Let's see what it's going to give. Y'all know I like spicy food. Ooh. See, look. See the peppers and stuff already in there. But we're going to pour all of that off. Because we want to doctor up this juice. We want to doctor this juice up. And I'm going to see what color we want to use. I'm talking like the kids. What color? We want to see what flavor we want to use. So we have grape, have black cherry, and strawberry lemonade. I want to go with the black cherry. Black cherry. Let's do black cherry. I'm going to make sure this Kool-Aid gets thoroughly mixed in with the sugar. Okay, where's my sugar? I still want to keep that spice on the chips. I just want to make sure I get enough Kool-Aid on so you know you're eating a Kool-Aid pickle product. That sugar is thick. You don't want to put too much sugar. You want to make sure you taste your Kool-Aid, okay? You don't want your sugar to overpower everything. You're just sipping on syrup or eating syrup or whatever. Look at that good mix. Can y'all see? I don't want to waste it. And it's not syrupy, see? It's not syrupy. Oh, that is so good. And it's hot. Oh, my God. We got bits of garlic. Garlic seeds. This is good already, y'all. Oh, my God. This is going to be something new at Tables If Vincent. These Wickles, Kool-Aid Wickles. This is going to be something new at the center. I want to get as much of it back in here as I can. That's okay. That is okay. Ooh, wait, y'all. I'm making a mess. So we use black cherry, right? Okay. Y'all help me remember black cherry. You get the top back on. Okay, y'all, so I got everything cleaned up, got the top back on, and we use black cherry, right? So now I have to just write the black cherry on, so when the kids come in, or the adults, because they buy it too, and ask, what flavor is it? We'll be able to tell them. Let's see, where can I write this? Black cherry. What's that black cherry? Yep. It was black cherry. Okay. Now we're going to use, what we're going to do now? Ooh. We're going to sit this to the side. Y'all see how this, oh Lord, not the sugar at the bottom already. Okay, got all of it mixed in. Everything's mixed in. Got black cherry. Gonna move that to the side. Let me get this cleaned up. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, we're gonna do the kosher dill pickle next. Spears, okay? We're gonna go ahead and use this grape. We're gonna write grape on here, y'all. We're gonna use the grape. When you ask the kids, what flavor you want? Purple? Little kids, y'all. Gonna go ahead and get this open. Pour the juice off. Okay. Gonna get all this grape mixed in with some sugar. Y'all love doing this. I missed y'all. I have missed doing videos, y'all. I feel my strength coming back. I really do. I feel my strength coming back. Make sure my sugar is mixed in really good. I need to get a taste test to make sure I use enough sugar. I don't want no syrup Kool-Aid Pickles. Okay, y'all, it's ready. Let me pour. Y'all got strangled a little bit. Okay, y'all know I want to get as much in as possible. All right. Get our top back on. Make sure you have a good seal on your top. You don't want your stuff to spoil while you're waiting for it to mix and match. It's going to be great. Okay, now we got our big boy. So this is really going to be old school. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to go get all this cleaned up. When we get back, I'm going to pour all the juice off. And then I'm going to have to cut every pickle into 4 pieces. You can cut them in. I'll cut some in halves. And I'll cut some into 4s, okay? So since this is an 80-ounce fluid size jar, we're going to use the Kool-Aid mix that's already mixed with the sugar in it, okay? That'll save us a lot of time. And if once I taste it, if I think I need another more Kool-Aid, I do have cherry. I got 1 cherry. I thought I had 2. I do have a cherry, okay? So let's just see. Let me get all this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Okay, y'all. So I struggled to get this open. But I'm going to go ahead and pour the juice off. And let you see. Pour the juice off. And these are whole pickles. These are whole pickles. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in our cherry Kool-Aid. It's already mixed with the sugar. Did I get it open? Okay. Let's try this first, okay? Can't hurt it. And see if that's going to be sweet enough. I want to make sure that my customers taste the Kool-Aid and they keep coming back like they always do, okay? Trinity just woke up, y'all. I'm in here. Let's taste it. I need some little bit more cherry. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. And when I return, we're going to pour this in here, okay? Be right back. Okay, y'all. So I've cut these up. These are halves. These are halves. I'm going to put them back in. These are fours. I just cut them in 4 pieces. Well, this is 3, but these are 4. And it's going back in. Now we're going to pour our Kool-Aid in. We make sure it's well blended before I put it back in. I'm going to pour it in. If these are good width, make sure everything is in very well all around. Make sure everything is saturated. And give it a push again. Push these down. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to put the top on. Oh, come on the couch over there. Okay, so we got that good and saturated. Okay. These are black cherries. We have grape. We have berry cherry with the Wickles. You know, we're trying these for the first time with the Wickles pickle chips. We have black cherry. Okay. And then we have the pineapple chunks. And they are strawberry thin. So, you know, I usually use the Spears, but they didn't have them. So we're going to let these sit a couple of days. And then we're going to come back and I'll show them to you, okay? Like I told y'all, Mississippi got the best Kool-Aid pickles. We originated the Kool-Aid pickles. It started here. Back in the day, this is a throwback. Tangy from W.T.F with the family tables is back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. We'll see you in a few days, okay? Booyah. What's up, everybody? And just like that, I am back. Okay, so this is a continuation from the other day. And it's been a few days since I've made the Kool-Aid pickles and the Kool-Aid pineapple bites. Okay, the chunks. Okay, so now we're going to test them out. And like I told you all, we usually serve these at our event center. The kids and the adults absolutely love them, okay? And the process, like I showed you in part 1, it takes a few days for the Kool-Aid to soak into the pickles or whatever. But it's been quite a few days, and I'm so excited. This is gonna be a fun video. I'm so excited to try these for two reasons. One, because I just love doing stuff like this, y'all. And for two, I'm going to try the, I haven't tried the, what, do y'all have these where y'all live at? These, here we call them Wickles. So when people mention Wickles, we know that they're talking about these, but I think they're called something like Wigglets or however it's pronounced. But here in this area, when we say Wickles, this is what we're talking about, okay? So I have never Kool-Aid the Wickles Pickles before, and I was looking for the spears. I didn't see them, so we just got the chips. So we're going to, and you know, Wickles are spicy, so we're going to see how that turned out. And the flavor we used for this one was black cherry, okay? The pineapple chunks, I was looking for spears, but they don't never have nothing I'm looking for. But this is strawberry fin, the flavor strawberry fin, okay? And these were whole deal pickles. And if you remember or rewind or what you just seen, I cut some of them into fours and some of them into halves, okay? And at the center, we sell them 2 for $1 or 25 cents, you know, for the 4 halves, 25, 25, 25, okay? So they are a big hit, and we use cherry for these, okay? And these are just some dill pickle spears, and we use grape. Okay, and these are also spears. This is blackberry. Okay, so originally I told you that I was going to take them to the center, but we have so much at the center already, and I can always take more. What I decided to do was, y'all know Jamie Lynn is in kindergarten this year, so what I decided to do was just to take, probably bag them up and take them to her school. Tomorrow is Friday, and they buy snacks and stuff. So I'm going to bag these up and take them to her classmates. Y'all, I'm telling you, I love doing stuff like this. I get so excited, you know, but I'm mostly excited to try these Wickles today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move all of these things to the side so we can do